British Military Saber Techniques and Strategy Part 2. In saber fencing, it can be really difficult to enter measure and attack your opponent without exposing yourself to either an attack or a riposte. The weapons move very quickly, but they require time to properly cut, which makes defending a single, strong cut actually really easy. So the question is, how do we get in and attack our opponent without exposing ourselves? This is where we get into slightly deeper tactics such as bearing, feinting, and provoking. Bearing is all about leverage. Getting your blade above your opponents in the cross gives you that leverage, and it allows you to press the blade offline as you step into measure. If you're fast, you may even be able to strike them before they can calculate a response, especially with a thrust. If they're smart though, they may throw a cut to respond, which is also good for you. If you've closed your line properly, they'll only have one open line to attack, which means your parry riposte should be easy to nail. Feinting is another powerful tool in the saber fencer's arsenal. Really, all we need to do here is indicate a target or line of attack, and then just attack a different one. The key to feinting is really selling the feint as your true attack. So if you suck at lying, you're probably going to suck at feinting. Personally, I like to practice different attacks that both begin the same way, or choose a wind-up that indicates one line but can be used to launch an attack in a different line. Finally, we have my personal favorite, provoking. The most powerful thing in any confrontation is knowing what your opponent is going to do next. Provoking your opponent with a cut is a powerful technique that can push them to respond predictably and with little forethought, usually with the most direct counterattack. If you have a bit of experience, you can divine from their defense where their cut will likely come from and where it will go. For example, if I cut one and my opponent parries with St. George, they will almost surely cut one on my inside line. Armed with this information, I can preemptively move to parry a cut on my inside line. My provocation tells me exactly when the counterattack is likely to occur, and it's just a matter of putting it all together. Provoke, parry, riposte. And if you've done it correctly, your true attack will land in a moment when your opponent is completely out of tempo, and is thus defenseless.